from the recent past. For our final anniversary week, we brought a product back that was recently here, maybe a couple years ago. ZVOX. This was on television every day, every week, every month. We sold hundreds of thousands. It's a speaker bar, but it's not a speaker bar. It has patented hearing aid technology that lifts the voices out of anything that you are watching. Maybe it's your favorite TV shows, sitcoms, movies, sports, whatever it may be. So many of us, we have to pause, rewind. What did he say again? Turn it up, turn the volume up. It's louder, but it's still not clearer. ZVOX transformed all of that with an amazing, innovative, entrepreneurial team that led this groundbreaking revolution in speaker bar technology. This model is one of ZVOX's highest end. It also has Bluetooth technology, so I can connect my phone or my tablet and play my music, my podcasts, my Audible books through it. They are expensive. Tonight, for one time only, we are offering this at the lowest price ever. By far, as a today's special, maybe you got this for $100. As a today's special, let's show everybody the special delivery. There are 1,200 to go around, and we are proud, really proud, to share it with you at $69.99. We're gonna pay the shipping and handling, free shipping and handling. If you already have a ZVOX and you know how much you love this, maybe you want one in the bedroom. If you've never had this before, never seen this before, we're gonna show you how it works. This will be another sellout. The amazing Laurie Leland is here. Welcome to the house, Laurie Leland.
Hello.
Come on in.
Happy
It's good to see you.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me back with ZVOX. It's been a minute.
Yes. Sit.
Oh my gosh, great to see you and happy anniversary.
Thank you, my darling.
4 years.
I wanted to bring this back as our last, deal of the anniversary because I love this, you love this.
Oh my gosh, I live with it in my house.
Right.
I use it every single day on all of my TVs.
Never be without it.
If I have a TV in my house that doesn't have ZVOX, I can't understand what's being said on television.
You notice the difference.
You notice the difference. That's exactly right. This makes a huge difference in your just enjoyment of everyday TV watching.
Yes, and we're gonna do everything we can to show you how this works. I will tell you in the bronze, which is obviously this one, I have 100 left. So only 100 in the bronze. This is bronze and this is black. Laurie Leland, I will follow you.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna go to the big TV and we're gonna show you, this is a full-size ZVOX. So when we say this is the lowest price we have ever done on any ZVOX, I mean, this is incredible. We've never seen a deal like this.
It's a giveaway.
It is lower profile, so it's gonna slip basically under most TVs, which is fantastic.
Yes.
But it's 15 inches because it's packed with technology.
Right.
So there are 2 speakers in here, 2 bass radiators, incredible bass sound, but what you're getting is that AccuVoice technology. And with AccuVoice, it is clarifying the voices. That is patented hearing aid technology that is going to allow you to stop saying, what'd they say?
What?
What'd they say?
Pardon?
Huh? I missed it. I missed that plot point. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to rewind it. Or turn on closed captioning and then you're just listening, or you're basically reading TV instead of listening to TV. It makes no sense. So this is a completely different way of listening to television because it's gonna make those voices pop in a way that you can understand what's happening now. So good. So let's listen to regular TV. So here's our regular TV that we're listening to right now.
I can't see myself being with anyone else but you.
Okay, so let's crank up the volume here because let's get a sense for how loud we can go here. Let's go up to 35. Okay, so that's pretty loud, right?
So beautiful.
It's still...
It's very grainy, right? It doesn't sound very good at all. And then when we're without
Yes, well, I was cleaning
regular
out my
TV and we switched to
and I
ZVOX,
found a really old box, and when I looked
Lifts
it
it.
lifts the voice.
and it looked really old, but other than that, I didn't really have much to go on.
Well, this is from Peru, and normally these ceramic pieces are associated with notable figures.
Okay.
My grandfather did travel the world when he was younger.
TV, very flat.
Flat.
Tinny.
Good way to describe
There's
it.
no enhancement to it.
No.
There's no nuance to it.
Member of the village, and these types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites such as temples and ruins, so it makes it a real.
And there's with ZVOX. That makes a huge difference, don't
I'm
you
very
think?
pleased to tell you this
We're
is
doing our best to show you this through our television
That's
cameras, through your TV at home. If you were here in the studio, you go, oh my gosh, that's crazy. If you go online and read reviews of ZVOX, I don't just mean at HSN, I mean all over America, thousands and thousands of reviews. People talk emotionally about how this changed their lives, how it was their husband or their wife or grandma, whoever it may be, who maybe is a little bit hard of hearing. Quite honestly, and I say this with all sincerity, any television that I have that does not have ZVOX, I have to turn up the volume so high because I can't properly hear what it is. And the reason is the speakers in your flat panel television are so small and they're facing down or they're facing towards the wall.
That's exactly right. So the team at ZVOX, you know Tom and the team, they're an incredible team of innovators. They've been innovating since the early 2000s. They actually started voice enhancing sound bars and actually basically created the sound bar in the first place. They looked at TVs even back in those days and said, you know what, TVs aren't capable of delivering great sound, but let me just tell you this, as we get to the flatter and flatter screens, the problem gets worse and worse. For sure. Because there's no space inside to be able to house a large enough speaker that's gonna give you full-bodied, satisfying sound. It's just not possible. So here's an example. When we come back to me, I'm gonna show you this teeny tiny speaker that the team actually ripped out of a flat screen TV to give you an idea, because you're right, our TVs at home are letting us down. That sound quality is aiming in the wrong direction. It's coming out of a teeny tiny speaker. With ZVOX, this is totally different. So again, patented hearing aid technology built right in, which is enhancing the voices and allowing them to come through more clearly. It allows you to hear everything perfectly with the show, but the other sounds take a little bit of a step back. So the voices come to the forefront, which simply means you're not missing a plot point. You're not cranking up TV. Have you gone into your mom and dad's house or your grandparents' house recently, and it is so loud in that house that you're like, why is the TV so loud? We can't understand the voices on TV, and that's why we just keep cranking up the volume on our television sets. But that's not the answer. That is making a bad problem of poor sound louder. What you're doing with ZVOX is you're plugging it into the back of your TV. It's one cable plus power, and then this is going to lift the voices out of the background and make them crisp and clear so that you can hear TV and understand what's happening again.
Let's do this. I have 50 left in bronze and about 450 left in black. It's the special delivery, lowest price ever seen on television, only while supplies last. They're guesstimating around 10 minutes left or sell out. I want you to hear a testimonial. We'll show you all the support and all the videos that we can to show you how it works. If you've been wondering where it's been, it is back for one night only. It is ZVOX at the lowest price ever, a product that can genuinely change a life.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup, I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
We're taking final orders on the bronze. It is about to sell out, around 2 dozen now remaining. This is that classic sleek black. Lori and I were just talking about what we remember. $150, $140, $119, maybe $99, at $69 and change, a remarkable opportunity to get home a product that is not just hype, but genuine, patented hearing aid technology. If you watch television and you find it hard to hear what people are saying, if you watch television and you find it hard to understand what people are saying, you must try this product. You plug it in, the voices will jump out at you. I think so many of us who are hard of hearing, I mean, I have this earpiece that I've had in my ear for 20 years now on television, and my hearing in my right ear is not particularly good. Typically the producer and director shouting at me daily. I don't mean that. Maybe Rocky. But this is an amazing opportunity for any one of us that does struggle a little bit with hearing issues to feel that freedom of knowing I can now enjoy the television.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a really emotional topic for so many of us, you know? With me and my husband, I would always be the one that's like, hey, Ken, can you turn up the volume? And he would finally look at me and be like, really? It's so loud already. And it just made me feel bad about myself. But I remember my dad, before he passed away, he could really, you know, very, very rarely catch on to a TV show because he couldn't understand TV. And he used to complain about it a lot. And we'd crank up the volume for him, and it still wasn't really working for him. And then he stopped asking, you know, what's going on, what's happening. And then he wasn't really involved in the show anymore, and he couldn't really tell what was happening. And I could tell it was really affecting him because he wanted to speak up about it with you if you're dealing with that, or like I said, if you're sick and tired of cranking up the volume, this is the easiest way for you to plug this right into any TV. It's gonna work with basically every TV out there. You've got these 2 gorgeous color choices to choose from. Let me just pick it up and show you. Super lightweight, nice and low profile, so it will fit under most TVs and basically disappear. You plug it into the back of your TV. We include all of the cables that you need. You plug it into power, and this has a couple brand new features that you just have never seen on a ZVOX before. So this is the latest and the greatest. This has Bluetooth. So now you can stream your music through it. So if you have music on your phone, or if you're using those music services like iHeartRadio or Spotify, Pandora, whatever you're into, you're gonna be able to stream. Maybe it's a podcast you wanna listen to as you're dusting the house, or you've got, you know, your vacuum out. I saw that great vacuum just a moment ago. You're gonna be able to listen to your music, crank it up nice and loud. I'm not saying this doesn't go loud. It goes loud. But the beauty here is when you plug this in, now the voices are so much clearer. You can listen comfortably at a much lower volume level. So it's more comfortable for the whole family. When we first started talking about this, do you remember? We joked around about it a lot. And I will tell you, I called it a marriage saver. I called it a sanity saver. We actually had a caller call in. Her name was Kim. Do you remember Kim?
I do. She
called and talked to both you and I, Adam, and she said, oh my gosh, you guys saved my marriage, because she was yelling at her husband about turning up the volume on the TV, and I only think she was sort of joking. I don't think she was completely joking. I ran into her in person, in the wild, in real life, and that woman came running up to me and gave me a big hug, and she said, you have no idea how much this product has meant to my husband and I, because now the volume levels are lower and we can both understand TV more effectively. And we're just enjoying it more and enjoying each other more.
It's such an important product, and I always feel this heavy weight to do it justice, because like HSN is on 24 hours a day, there's always something great to see. But obviously some things carry a little bit heavier weight in terms of just what they can do for you. I do not want anybody watching to think that this is a sound bar. That is underselling this so dramatically. It is a sound bar, but it has patented hearing aid technology. No other system has it. It genuinely lifts the voices out of what you are watching. Now, we talk about those of us that are struggling and putting the volume up really high and pausing and rewinding and playing, we miss the plot points. But for every one of us in the family, regardless of age, TV is more enjoyable when you have this. I speak to you as somebody that has owned it for a long time. I bought it when Laurie first presented it. Many of you I know already have, I know many of you have this. This was on HSN every single week for probably 5 years. I kid you not. It has not been on TV for many, many, many months. It is back tonight for one night only, and that ends in 5 minutes. We brought it back to celebrate the finale of our anniversary. The Team Tom I call him, from ZVOX gave us a giveaway. It's $69. It's anybody that ever wanted it would now buy it because there's no barrier. It's the lowest price we've ever had, lowest price you can find in America, best value we've ever done, and it's not even the entry-level model, it's the upgraded model. This is not on again next week, next month. There are no more scheduled airings. If you want to try it, please give this a go tonight. Plug it in. If you don't love what it does, send it back for a refund. But the moments are obviously very sparse that we have left. We'll do another demonstration for you. We are limited quantity. Our countdown clock is on. If you want bronze, I have 10 left. 10 left in bronze. If you want black, I have around 350 before that is sold out. Laurie, It is all that and then some.
It really is. I mean, we've talked about it for a while, but we really, really mean it. I mean, this has changed my life. And like I said at the top of the show, I cannot watch a TV now that doesn't have a ZVOX on it because I can't understand the voices on TV.
Right.
It makes me crazy. I actually used to take mine from my living room to my bedroom, and then I just bought a second one. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why are we doing this? By the way, here's that little tiny speaker that the team took out of a flat screen TV. This is not going to give you satisfying sound, right? Look at how small this is. With ZVOX, you're adding something that is also small, but it's giving you virtual surround sound.
Yes.
It is mellowing out the way too loud commercials, so I love that. You don't have to ride the remote up and down. And it's giving you 2 levels of that AccuVoice voice clarification technology that is patented hearing aid technology. So are you guys ready? You want to try this one more time?
Now, guys, remember what you're about to hear. We're doing the best we can in the studio. We used to have this set up because we used to have it on every single day, but we've done the best we can for this one-off presentation. You'll hear the difference, but in real life, it is even better.
It's better because think about this. You're listening to the speakers on your TV right now, and that's how you're basically listening. So here's our TV sound.
It would be something in the region of $40,000 to $50,000.
Wow, I'm speechless.
Absolutely, it's a great find.
5 in the line, goes wide. Jackson is lined up on near field. Smith is back in shotgun formation. Armstrong has it on his fingertips. Touchdown for the Rams.
Across the top, multiply across the bottom. 142,000 divided by 1609, you're going to get somewhere right around.
You heard it kick in.
Yes.
88 miles.
Bigger,
1 hour.
bolder,
Great
brighter.
stuff, right?
Exactly. More impressive, more immersive, clearer, easier to understand.
Beautiful.
Thank you, honey. This place is really interesting.
Flat, dull
We haven't had a
TV.
romantic dinner date in a long time.
I want it tonight to be very special.
With ZVOX.
We've been together for a long time
Bold,
now.
clear.
And we've been through a lot together.
You don't want to miss these memories or these moments that you're watching on TV. I literally remember rewinding a TV show 5 times in a certain spot because I didn't get what that character was saying. If you guys relate to that, or turning on closed captioning, like we said at the top of the show.
You have to put on closed captioning.
Where you're reading TV. I turned it on and my husband's like, oh my gosh, that is driving him crazy. So we don't have to have that on anymore. This is such an easy way. And by the way, you're also getting that Bluetooth connectivity, and you have the ability to plug in a USB port too. So you have music on a USB, you're gonna be able to hear it here
Lori,
as well.
I gotta run over 1 second. They just gave me an update. I'm gonna cross the camera real fast. No.
Where's he going?
The bronze.
Is the bronze gone?
That was one for the history books. The bronze is sold out. Thank you for all of your orders on the bronze. The best seller, as always, is going to be the classic black. We have about 60 to 90 seconds left. Lori, what else can you show us in the final 90 seconds?
We're gonna play some music through this that we're streaming from our phone. So amazing, immersive, clear, rich sound. That's amazing. I'm controlling it from my phone.
So that's an upgrade. Mine does not have Bluetooth.
No, this is the only model that has ever had Bluetooth. So if streaming music is important to you and you want to be able to stream from your phone, from your tablet, using your musical services, listening to podcasts through your ZVOX, which arguably the best sounding soundbar in your entire household, it's going to be perfect for all of your entertainment.
I hope you give it a go, and I hope we gave you enough information so you can make that decision. We got so accustomed to this product, and it was such a massive seller, massive customer pick. You will love this from ZVOX. Lori, thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy anniversary. I can't believe 4 years just flies by
like that,
right?
Would you send my best to Tom and the team?
I absolutely
Please,
will.
and thank him again for doing this for us.
I definitely will. He was
So
super
special.
excited to be here with you
My
today.
gosh, it's a pleasure to present this. I'd do it every day if I could. Thank you for all of your orders on ZVOX. Final couple hundred of the black. Don't forget, well, to remember to always check out what there is on HSN Plus. It's HSN's streaming service. You can find repeats of your favorite shows like The List with Debbie D or The Beauty Report with Amy Morrison. You can also find some original, who's that guy? You can also find some original content on there as well with brand new TV shows. Maybe you love Dolly Parton, for example. There's a whole interview with Dolly, but so much more to be found on HSN Plus and QVC Plus. Go to plus.hsn.com to find out more. It is awesome. Thank you for shopping on our special delivery. On the way next, a weekly deal drop.